From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Well, if you live on the coast, you know what I'm talking about. That marine layer is really holding on strong. You got those low clouds, that fog. Even saw some drizzle out there producing enough rain that it was measurable in some spots, over 5/100ths of an inch of rainfall. So, of course, we'll certainly take it. Could always use that rainfall. The marine layer is holding on strong. I think it's going to be hard for it to really completely burn off over the next few days. But highs for the inland areas and for the higher elevations, you're looking at temperatures most likely near or even below normal through the weekend and even early next week. But yeah, there is a warming trend and things are going to be getting a bit warmer out there. Let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for the North Coast. And there you can see, of course, looking at those inland temperatures in the mid-80s, probably closer to the low 90s for places like Trinity County. We take you out to the coast. We're going to be looking at that fog developing late tonight and into tomorrow morning. Of course, that's no big surprise there, burning off a little bit here by the afternoon. All right, let's take a look at Trinity County. So I was talking about how those temperatures will probably be somewhere in the low 90s for those daytime highs. And, of course, looking at plenty of sunshine. I don't anticipate any thunderstorms for Trinity County over the weekend, but it's not entirely out of the question. We take a look at the satellite. This is a visible, taking a kind of a snapshot here, and that fog just along the coast and really even making its way inland, as you can see, really making its way into those inland valleys and then kind of stopping once it does kind of reach those mountains and those higher elevations. But overall, just that fog just holding on strong here throughout your Friday. And I think Saturday, we could be looking at more of the same. In fact, let's take a look at Futurecast. We're going to take you into Saturday morning. There's that fog. It looks like the same footprint of what we were looking at on Friday, right? So as we go into Saturday afternoon, it looks like it's trying to burn off a little bit here. No guarantees on that, but yeah, if you see a few breaks in the clouds, don't be surprised. But then you start heading more inland, like Hoopa, for example, Willow Creek. Most likely just, we'll call it partly cloudy skies, maybe a few clouds out there. But same situation Sunday morning. That fog really just holding on strong. I mean, even heading down into the 101 corridor there. And then it kind of tries to burn off again and backs off a bit as we go into Sunday afternoon. There is a small craft advisory for the coast of southern Humboldt County, basically through Saturday morning until 9 a.m. It should expire, of course, around that time. Let's take a look at some of those wave heights. And there you can see not that bad, actually, especially as you get closer to the coast. But watch what happens as we go through the day on Saturday. Those wave heights are actually dropping. So looks like we do have some ideal conditions out there for you boaters out there. Take a look at the marine forecast. Winds from the northwest at 5 to 10 knots. Waves from the northwest at 4 feet at about 8 seconds. And it looks like there's going to be more patchy fog and could see some more drizzle out there as well. All right, I want to show you this, and this is kind of the new way I'm doing things, because what I really want to focus on with these forecasts that I do here, these detailed forecasts, is to really focus on what's going on the broad picture and give you an idea with the microclimates. For example, with the fog we were dealing with, give you an idea what we can deal with the fog, if there's going to be any thunderstorms in Trinity County, for example, or what the temperatures are going to look like as we go into the extended outlook. All right, so this here is going to be a basic footprint of what we can expect as we go into Saturday. Just that basic footprint. If your town is not in here, no need to worry. You can go to weathernorcal.com, click on your neighborhood in particular, and you'll be able to most likely see your town on there, 7-day forecast, and you can also see all of that information on the 24-hour streaming channel, which you can get on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and eventually Apple TV, and not to mention live streaming on YouTube. Be sure to check that out as well. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for the region there. You can see Crescent City, temperatures upper 50s to low 60s, looking at mostly cloudy skies, partly to mostly cloudy skies, really. In Hoopa, look for temperatures in the mid to upper 80s through at least Monday, but then temperatures starting to climb again. And taking a look at that 7-day forecast for Weaverville, low 90s through at least early next week, but there's that bump up in the temperatures, mid to upper 90s by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for Eureka. Upper 50s for your Saturday and low 60s return by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and that'll continue as we go through next week.